One day, on the stupid Dave's railway, the engines were starting to wake up on a nice sunny day. All the engines woke up and they all groaned. "Ah, I don't want to work today." "Me too," said Thomas and James. "Me, three," said Henry. All of them did not want to work on Bob's railway since they were working hard and they didn't get any pay. But then Bob arrived.
"What are you doing, engines? No, not doing your jobs. You are lazy engines."
"The reason why you're lazy is because we don't want to do some work today. We don't want to go to work."
Yeah,
said Thomas, Henry, and James.
"But you have to work. If you guys don't want to work, I have to tell the story of Larry, the lazy engine."
"Who the fuck is Larry the lazy engine?"
"Well, Larry the lazy engine was a red engine, and he was very lazy. He didn't want to do any work. I'd always tell him to do some work, but he never did it, and he never did.
"I don't want to do some work."
You gotta do it." One day, he was tasked of pulling a passenger train, but that was a trick. The trick is that the coupling that he was pulling behind Nanny, it was a trick to uncouple and derail him. And then it happened.
"Oh no, why did my coupling stop?" "Oh!"
He fell into the ravine where it was filled with ice and cold water. He suffocated. He kept going in and in and in and went in further, but no one found him. And I asked Dave to pull the passenger train. And that's the story of Larry the lazy engine. So you learned a lesson, right?
Right, said all three engines.
"Okay, now get moving, you lazy engines." And Bob left.
"Oh, okay then," said Thomas, and he lubed as soon as he could, because he doesn't want to end up like Larry. One day, on Bob's railway, the engines were tired from last day's work. "Ugh, I'm so tired," said Henry.
"Yeah, I know,"
said James. "Why do you sound like that?" said Thomas. But they saw the controller coming up. "Oh, great, it's him." The controller came up.
"Hello, you engines. Time to get your lazy butts off and get to work. But I want to introduce a new an engine that came back with a new coach for Thomas."
The engine saw the engine that came back. Just in the distance, Percy arrived back from the works.
"All right, everybody, say hello to Percy."
Hello, said everybody.
"I'm so excited. Also, I brought you a new coach, everybody. I must go now to do some work."
And he did, and he left.
"Well, that was interesting. Anyways, Thomas, get to work and fetch your coaches and Barry over here."
How can you push him?
Who cares?
And Bob left. Isn't it weird that Bob have different names? I don't know. Thomas was preparing to leave, but had to wait for Babe, the diesel engine, and Henry to pass by with a coal truck. Thomas left with Annie and Clarabelle, and Barry came along with him. Thomas was on the viaduct having a nice time. Then he saw trouble. In front of him was a decoupled truck, and Barry saw it too. He pushed Thomas to go further, so he wanted Thomas to crash, and Thomas went faster and faster. "Help!" cried Thomas, but then something came to save. Bob was in his new car and everything, so he decided to kill Barry. And then it happened. Barry fell down the mountain and rolled down it too. Barry slid across and saw the water below. and the heavy wind pushed him. Oh God, no! The Dave was saved, and the unbuckled track was repaired, and Thomas finally left. And thankfully, no one was hurt, because there was no people in Barry. One day on Bob's Railway, Henry's pulling the local goods train was heading to the station. Henry arrived at the station just in time. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Henry. How's your day been going, Thomas? Oh, it's been going so smoothly. I haven't seen a single dangerous thing happen. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Alright then. Henry, I must be going now. Goodbye. And Thomas left. But Henry had such little Thomas. He didn't act usual as before. He arrived back to the shed to uncouple his train. Henry ran to the shed to talk to James. James, I need to talk to you. What's up, Henry? Well, a couple of days have been on this railway. Well, weeks or months. Thomas has been acting strangely. What do you say? He's not been his normal self. Doesn't feel like his normal cocky self. Maybe he's learned a thing or two. No, I'm serious. He's acting so weird these days. Well, I don't know, Henry. You're just acting very cocky. I must go now. I know what you're talking about, Henry. Oh, hey, Dave. What do you... Well, it's not safe to tell you it. You must follow me. Follow me, Henry. Okay. I'm following you now. Okay, this is the hiding spot. I need to tell you something. What? I think Thomas is possessed. What? Really? Yes. I think that an engine who died, who did terrible in this job, possessed him. Oh no! Well, the only way we can get that ghost out of him is to say these magic words. Ghost, be out of this fucking body. What? No, can we keep it a bit down with the language? No, you have to say the F word to make him go away out of the body. Oh, okay. So we need to do this right now. Oh, shoot, we must be going. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're here. Here comes Thomas. Hello, my fellow engines. How's it going? Okay, now. Ghost be out of his fucking body. Ghost be out of his fucking body. Ghost be out of his fucking body. Oh, thank goodness that ghost is out of my body now. Now, I guess. Alright, bye-bye, Dave. Wait, what? Ow! One day, Thomas was waiting at the stupid stationery. The big engine came with some trucks. Phew, remarked Thomas. What is that smell? Can you smell a shit smell? I can smell a shit sound, said Annie. And a musty smell. No one noticed till you did, Thomas. But I'm gonna tell you why I smell like this, said Henry. Ugh, I don't have your time, said Thomas. Well, I got to leave. Before Henry could answer, Thomas puffed away. That was weird, remarked Thomas. Indeed, said both coaches. Huh, what was Henry gonna talk about? Who cares, said Thomas, and he went to the station. Thomas left Annie and Clarabelle at the station to go get some loose trucks at the farm. Years ago, farmers were planting plants at the farm. They dig tunnels underground. It could bear the weight of trucks, but couldn't bear the weight of engines. Why is that board still there? Thought Thomas. But this driving farmer had a plan. Thomas had to pull trucks from another side and pull four more from another side. Alright, driver, remember the plan. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what plan? Oh, it's nothing. Thomas did not see that his driver get out of his car. Wait, driver, where are you going? I can't stop. No. Ah! Ow, my boiler hurts, grunted Thomas. Why did I make those two my driving firemen? Oh, I'm a silly engine.
And a naughty one, too. I saw you. Did you pass that board unintentional?
No, it was my driving fireman that made me to.
Oh, really? Is this true?
Yes.
So a crane is not firm enough to get you out. So maybe Henry can get you out.
Down the farm, is he? That's not good. Time to get him out. Well, hello, Thomas. I see you down the farm. It was an accident. My driving fireman made to. Oh, those two are gonna get it soon. Anyways, I'm going to help you get out of there.
Alright, I'm gonna attach strong cables to you both. So, Henry, you pull as hard as you can. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, let's do this. Are you ready? Heave!
It was a lot harder than we all thought. But thankfully, Thomas was back on the rails. Thank you, Henry, so much. As an apology, I'm sorry for treating you guys like shit. No problem, Thomas. Hey, shall we form an alliance? Ali, what was it? An alliance, Thomas. Together we stand, together we fall, mumbled Henry. Right you are, said Thomas. Now let's get out of here. Indeed. Allies puffed away. It was nighttime on Bob's railway. Thomas was heading back after pulling his passenger train. I'm back! Hey, Thomas! Now you're finally back? I thought you died. What? I will never die. Okay. Calm down, No need to fight. But I have some bad news, guys. Tonight there will be a snowstorm. We'll have all get ready. Yeah, right. There hasn't been a snowstorm in years. Be careful with the words you choose, James. But anyways, good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. All the other engines still thought Dave was crazy, but he wasn't. The next morning, it snowed in. Oh my god, where'd all this snow come from? I told you so. Shut up, Dave. When James said that, Dave argued with James, and James argued back. But then the controller came.
James, Dave, stop arguing. It looks like it snowed in today. There's a lot of jobs to do. I heard that Murdoch crashed into the snow. So one of you engines have to pull Murdoch's train.
Not it.
Damn it. Well, that settles it. James, you're gonna have to pull Murdoch's train. And also one of you guys have to pull Murdoch out of the snow.
And me and Thomas will help Murdoch out.
Alright then.
Then, Thomas, Henry, and James arrived at the crash scene. Murdoch was coupled from his train, then was coupled to James. James leapt as Thomas and Henry pulled Murdoch out of the snow. Stupid snow, stupid snow. What does it have to snow on these days where it snowed on this railway? Ah! Then James arrived at a snow mountain. It was pretty big, but James knew he could do it, but he was wrong. James struggled to get up the hill. He got near to the top, and then... Wait, why does the ground feel like it's gonna collapse? Oh no, ah! James fell through the mountain and landed on the ground. Oh, my boiler hurts. Wait, are those the dead bodies of Larry and Barry? Ah, get me out of here! James screamed as loud as he can. And Henry, Thomas, and Dave heard his screams and came to help. Don't worry, James. We'll get you out of that hole. All 3 engines arrived at the crash. They got a hook to help James get out of the hole. They lowered the hook and attached to James, and then the 3 engines pulled as hard as they can. Come on, guys! Thankfully, they got James out of the hole. Thanks, guys, for getting me out of the hole. Sorry, Dave, I doubted you. Don't worry, James. No hard feelings. No, let's get out of here. Wait, I found Larry and Barry's dead body in that. You had to get them out. That's what Bob wanted, right? Oh, right. Sooner or later, they got Larry and Barry's dead bodies out of the hole, and the full engines and the dead bodies left the crash scene.